Hi everybody, it's Cindy. It is Friday, June 5th, and I'm back for an update. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're returning, thank you so much. It was a super fast week for me. I felt like yesterday was Monday and now it's Friday. Time seems to be in a time warp. Like I said, into the twilight zone we go. I feel that time is just going so fast, and I know I'm not the only one that feels that way. I've spoken to other people about it, and time just seems to be flying. I'm going to show you what I've been working on the past couple of weeks. Made some progress on some pieces, and I did some finishes, but not fully finished, so I'm not going to show them on today's video, but I will show you in the next video. I hope everybody had a good week, and we are in the hot summer months. I got my hair up. And let's get started. The first piece that I worked on was Plum Street Samplers, Peace, Love, and Purpose. This piece I really like working on. And I don't know the fabric it's stitched on because this was in my stash as a scrap, so let me see if I could get that in there closer. There we go. It's so pretty, and I'm filling in the bottom, and this is not a huge piece, but the filling in takes a long time, and I was super busy this week, so I didn't have as much time as I wanted to, but that piece is looking awesome. I really like stitching on it. Not huge, but I do love the piece, and I made a lot of progress from last time. We'll move on to the next piece. The next piece I was working on is Tulips, and this is by Rosewood Manor. Get in a little closer, and the pattern I got had some errors in it, so Karen Kluba sent me the PDFs to correct it, but it was very hard to piece together, and I had to rip out a lot, and that's never fun. But I did make, let's see, a lot of progress on Tulips. There's a ton of color changes in this piece. Here I am. And bringing it a little closer. It really does take time to do because you're constantly switching colors and threads, so it is more time consuming. It's a more thought process piece, but I finished it all up on this side, so I did all that, and I did a lot of the letters, so I'm making a lot of progress on that. I did start a new piece, and this is His Eyes on Sparrow, heartstring samplery. And I'm doing this on 32 count French roast. Now this is a huge piece. It'll probably take me like 10 years, but look at how I can't even fit the whole fabric in there. It's huge. I bought a yard of fabric and I cut off a little bit, and that was it. It's a huge piece. And that's what I started so far on the piece. Now, I couldn't do any more in here because I couldn't get the threads anywhere. A lot of places are out of colors for threads, so I'm hoping with me gallivanting over this weekend, I'm gonna see if I could get those threads somewhere, because I haven't been able to work on it since, because I always start my piece in the top left corner. That's just me. That's how my brain works. Some people start at the bottom right, some people start in the middle. Whatever works for you works for you. But I always start in the top left, and I wanted to fill in this octagon, but it's gonna be pretty, and it's a super big project that I've been working on. The next thing that I have is I did get in the mail the fabric that I had ordered for that piece, and the Sewing Club by Blackbird Designs. That's such a great book. That's the front. That is the back. Let's see if I can get in. And I'll show you some of the things in there. I know a lot of people have this magazine. It's got several projects in it. This is, first one is that bird, which is super cute. That's a quick stitch. That shouldn't take long. Here's the next one. It's another bird. That's cute. There is another little piece. I like that house. I love houses. But you think, oh, that'll be so quick. They're never quick though. That's how they finished that one there too. So that's another idea. So what else do I have in here? Oh, this is the bag. They have such a way with their designs. Here's another one. Another bird. Another house. There you go. See, that's good. Another bird. They made that into a bag. This is all fair. Then they made them, you could definitely make them into smaller pieces there. Great ideas. And of course we all want to do them all. Here's another one. I've seen a couple of people stitching this one here. Another house, two little birds there. This one's really pretty. I really like this one. That was the one on the front cover. They finished it as a box here. You can put it on a box. Do that real quick. That's just a small portion of that pattern, so you're not going to get anywhere with that. Yeah. That's really cute. This looks almost like the one I just stitched. Well, these are made into drums, so you definitely could do them as a drum or not. You don't have to. There, that's cute. And that is the piece that is on the back of the book. It's a great book. If you haven't gotten this yet, definitely grab your copy. I've had a fun week. This morning when I went out to go to work, there was a big black crow in the driveway. He was standing in the driveway, and there was 4 blue jays dive bombing this crow. The crow was by himself, and I was watching the birds. I'm like, what are they doing? And it's like the 3 big blue jays were like guard over the one blue jay dive bombing. I don't know what they did or what happened, but that was my experience this morning. The ducklings are getting extremely big. I have some great footage of them. It's amazing how fast that they grow. Definitely been walking and getting out. I'm hoping that North Carolina opens soon. They're not completely open yet. restaurants as of today, tonight, you are allowed to eat inside the restaurant in Virginia. Tennessee's been open for a while, so they don't have any issues there. But I'm definitely waiting for North Carolina, so as soon as that's open, going on a road trip. It's not that far from where I live, so that's an easy road trip. I'm hoping to get those threads tomorrow. I will be doing my research. See, I even went online and there's just certain colors that are out of stock. And I know that they are opening back up and starting to make those specialty threads. So I'm hoping that's what I'm gonna try and get done this weekend. I will be stitching tonight. It is starting to drizzle out right now, and the rest of the weekend it's going to be really nice. So it could drizzle on a Friday night, and I'm going to sit and stitch and keep myself entertained that way. I hope everybody has an amazing, awesome weekend. I have something great coming in the mail that I'll be sharing on my next video. I haven't gotten it yet, but I can't wait to get it. And oh, I'm excited to get it. The garden's doing really well. I will definitely include a little bit of pictures and footage. The sunflowers are getting big. A lot of the critters, the birds, the squirrels, they were eating a lot of the sunflowers I was planting. So I was wondering, why are these not growing? And certain areas are big and other areas are low. And so I had to replant, and I'll definitely replant throughout the season on those. But there's a lot of critters here and they need to eat too. But the garden is filling out more. It's getting big, it's looking good. The lettuces and kale and all that is starting to get bigger. So everything is growing really well here. I hope everybody has an amazing weekend. I do want to give, I did it on my last video, but I was sent a gift certificate by Davette. I want to thank you so much. You know who you are that sent that to me. And thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I hope everybody has a great weekend. And until we meet again, everyone, happy stitching. The garden. The sunflowers are getting big. We're going to go down to the other end. They're starting to come the mama. They're getting so big.